contempt for cultural roots is imposed, it weakens the unity that holds societies together, leading to the self-destruction of nations.
Resilient societies value their heritage, using it as a base to advance without ever renouncing their roots.
Even though I'm made of wood, there's one truth I can see clearly. Defending and loving one's homeland is a natural response to globalists' attempts to erode history and traditions.
When contempt for cultural roots is imposed, it weakens the unity that holds societies together, leading to the self-destruction of nations and replacing pride with collective guilt. We've seen this reality repeated time and again. It's the clearest sign of decay and misery in any land.
In contrast, valuing heritage allows progress without abandoning what defines a people, prioritizing shared identity as the foundation for a solid future. I don't fight, I stay still. And that's exactly how many leaders abandon the cultural battle, by remaining passive, whether out of ignorance or political calculation. This inaction allows divisive narratives to dominate through media and academia.
Once captured by ideological interests, they impose views that erode traditional values. This weakens unity, making external control easier.
Strong societies reclaim these spaces, promoting messages that celebrate shared identity, common sense, truth, and justice, thus bolstering resistance against forces seeking to fragment and dominate.
Policies that censor national pride foster cultural self-destruction. By imposing narratives of guilt over history, they weaken the unity that propels progress.
Resilient societies value their heritage, using it as a base to advance without ever renouncing their roots. This counters the forces that divide to control, strengthening the sense of belonging that unites communities in times of challenge.
The collapse in birth rates is the logical outcome of measures taken by governments and major corporate powers in their effort to convince young people that having children is undesirable, that the killing of the unborn is a right, and that their highest priority should be a selfish and empty life.
The result is that the most capable populations are not reproducing, while the least inventive ones multiply. This population replacement is already visible in several countries, accelerated by massive migrations that pursue the same objective.
And while you debate whether this is theory or fantasy, I, an object with no legacy,
watch as peoples with centuries of history choose not to continue their own lineage so that others may take their place.
No one will ever shoot me. I'm just wood. But patriots do get shot. The truth embodied by these free men is a real threat to those who crave the destruction of nations. That's why leaders across different lands have fallen to bullets that always come from the same side, projectiles manipulated by people the truth terrifies and repulses, driven by resentment, while the media and politicians whip up the crowd shouting,
"That's the far right. We have to finish them off because they think differently, and we, the tolerant ones, can't allow it."
But the deception is obvious. The violence never comes from where they claim, but always from their own ranks. Isn't it time we responded to violence with...
You're next.